Hello, class. I want to talk to you a little bit about your investment project. Uh, if you'll look here on the first one, Part A for stocks, um, it tells you to pick a company to invest in. Maybe you want a share of a stock represents ownership in corporation. Okay, so what you want to do is go to finance, yahoo.com, Yahoo Finance. Select a stock that's traded on the New York Stock Exchange and one that's trading on the NASDAQ. Pick companies that start with the same letter as your last name. Complete the following information for both companies. So, here's where you put the New York stock and here's the NASDAQ stock. And so here we're going to look for the name of the company. So, first thing you should do is go to Yahoo Finance and go to investing here where it says stocks. Click on stocks. Okay, so you can get quotes. So my last name starts with a W, so I'll just put W in here. Now you can see all the stocks that come up with a W in them, and you can see here it'll tell you also what stock exchange they're on. So this is here is on NASDAQ. Wells Fargo is here on New York Stock Exchange. YRC Worldwide is on NASDAQ. Walmart is on NASDAQ. Let's just do Walmart. So go. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this over to my other screen. You can't see it, but I'll be able to follow along. You can follow along with your page if you like. Now on NASDAQ, you can see the name of the company. Okay, here is, we're on the Walmart summary page. You'll look over here. We're on the Walmart summary page. And so the name of the company is Walmart Stores Incorporated. Here's the ticker symbol, WMT. The address of the company. Now, to find information about the company, more information, look on this side. Now, see, here's company information here. Look at profile. Click on profile. Okay, here we go. We have the address of the company. It also tells you what indexes it's in, sector, industry, which will be the very next question is the industry. Primary product or service, discount, variety stores, or it also gives you a whole summary of the business here. It tells you what it does. You can get the primary product or service out of that. Company's top competitors. Look here over competitors. And you can see here Costco and Target. And you can also look those up if you like. Yearly dividend and dividend yield. Probably the easiest, you can find it in a number of places. Probably easiest is to go back to the summary, and you have dividend is $1.46 and dividend yield is 2.7%. Market capitalization, you can find that on this page. It's 185.47 billion today. This is right now. It's trading as we speak. Is this a large or mid cap? Look in your text. You'll find that this is a large cap stock. Earnings per share, EPS is earnings per share for $4.58 per share. Net profit margin. We're probably going to have to go to key statistics to find that. Here we go. You can see profit margin, profitability. So profit margin, Walmart's profit margin is 3.87%. Return on equity, find that right here, 23.44%. That's a pretty good return. Beta, here's the beta. Beta kind of tells you the riskiness of the stock versus the market. 0.36 is Walmart's beta, not very risky. Average volume, let's see here, but we have volume here somewhere. Here we go, average volume for 3 months, 10 million. Why is volume important? One reason volume is important is the more volume, the more liquidity you have, so you can get in and out of a stock. So if there's not much volume, if you wanted to sell or buy, it might be harder to get in or buy. Inside ownership. Let's see. Inside ownership. Let's go to profile. Oh, no, ownership. Go down here to ownership where it says transaction. Inside major holders. Inside ownership, percent of shares held by all insiders, 48%. Why is that important? Or percent inside ownership, percent institutional. Here's a percent institutional. Why is ownership important? Do you want the managers to own part of the company? What do you think about that? Okay, now when you go to the second page, you'll have the current quote. Here's where you can find the current quote real easy right here, 53.62. Quote 1 year ago. Just go to historical prices. What I usually do is just go this is July 5th, 2010. Get prices. Okay, here's your 2011 prices. Let's go to the last. And there's July 6th. Will be close enough. So here's your adjusted close right here. Or well, let's go ahead and just use the close. 457. Okay. So then to find your capital gain, after you have your two prices, put your current quote, your quote a year ago. To find your capital gain or loss, you just subtract. It could be a loss, might not be a gain, might not always gain. Then find your yearly dividend, which you've already found. Now take lines 3 and 4 and add those together. Add the capital gain or loss, it could be a loss, together. Then you take the answer here in 5 and divide it by your quote 1 year ago, okay? And then you multiply that by 100, and then that's what you find for your return. And so, and then you'll have to be sure and put something else about your company that you want to find. Do the exact same thing for a stock on the NASDAQ. One way you can know if a stock's on the NASDAQ or not is just whenever you put your symbol in, you can see it'll show you. So here's a stock on the NASDAQ. Here's Costco or Costco Wholesale. It's on the NASDAQ. And it'll tell you right here it's on the NASDAQ. Okay, we'll go to part B in the next video.